The Proton pack is not a toy.
Hey everybody, welcome to The Proton Pack is Not a Toy. My name is Matt, and you may have noticed here on the channel I have not updated a lot recently. I don't think I've posted a video in over 6 months, and this year I think I've had maybe 5 videos. So this might not come as a surprise to some of you, but I've chosen to make this my last video. I'm going to effectively retire, if you want to call it that, the channel. So the channel won't go away. The current videos that have been uploaded to YouTube will stay there. I know a lot of you utilize some of those videos when you're working on your builds or doing research, so I want those to forever be there for you guys to comb through as you see fit, but I just won't be adding any new content to the channel. There's been a few different reasons why I've come to this decision. I'll kind of go into it here briefly, but I do want to just say thank you in the very beginning here to everybody that's ever sat down and watched one of the videos here. Sometimes it's crazy to think that anybody even watches these, but I've gotten so many messages and emails and all kinds of communication from you guys saying, oh, this has been helpful and I appreciate it. And then we get into some of the details on either the stuff that was discussed in the videos or other questions you might have, or just showing off some of the stuff that you've built. And those have been some of the best messages I've gotten, are the ones showing, hey, you helped me get this Proton pack to the finish line. And that is something that I never really considered when I first started making this channel. This started off just as a way to show off some of my cool stuff that I had sitting around the house while the COVID pandemic was going on in 2020, and there was not a whole lot else to do. So why not, hey, let's upload a few videos of some of my cool stuff to YouTube. And 5 years later, it has turned into this, over 2,500 subscribers as I checked it this morning. And each and every one of you, thank you so much for just the whole experience. It's been so enjoyable on my side of it, and it always will be memorable for me, and I hope you'll have happy memories of the channel as well. So, why am I hanging it up now? Well, the last thing that was really keeping me hanging around was the Max Factory build that I was working on. That was a pack that I've been gathering parts for years now, and it's gotten closer to the finish line. It got to the point where the wand was just about done, except for some lenses and electronics, and then the pack actually had a motherboard. I was able to mount it to the frame and wear it for the first time a few days ago, but it still had a lot of work still to go on it, and not just the work, the money that was going to go into some more of the stuff to buy. And I'm at the point where I just don't have the luxury to be able to afford that anymore right now. Actually, my family and I were considering moving and downsizing a little bit. So with that being the case, the next place that we're going to move is not going to have the extra bedroom that I've been utilizing as the collection room or the YouTube studio where I have been filming my videos. So I won't have as much space to display all the cool stuff in the background like I've had here on the channel. And with that being the case, I've been moving some stuff. I've been selling a lot of the smaller stuff, like the action figures and some of the smaller items that kind of been just like background pieces here on the channel. A lot of those things I've sold in the months prior to kind of fund the parts that have been coming in for the Max Factory build. So kind of trying to push that one last hurrah over the finish line. But as things have gotten to another point over the last few months, I've decided to sell some of the bigger items. I sold the HasLab 2 in the box set with the PK meter and the trap, and I sold the HasLab Proton pack And yes, I did actually sell the Max Factory pack as well. So with all of that stuff having moved on, it's to the point where I really don't have a lot that I feel that I can contribute to the community anymore at this point. I really don't have the time or the energy to go and do a whole lot of the research type stuff, and I really don't know that there's a need for that at the moment. But there's so many great people doing so many great things on YouTube and in the community at this point, to where there's other alternatives and places to go to get a lot of that information. Before I decide to hang it up, there are some people I do want to mention and thank here on the channel for the people that at the very outset really helped to boost the signal on the channel here. Troy Benjamin was one of the first, Jason from Ghostbusters News, and Jim from Extraplasm. They did that as well. And then going way back, Nick from Popular Tripe. We kind of started our channels around the same time, and kind of simultaneously patted each other on the back and tried to boost each other's signals so that more people would be checking out each other's channels. So all of you guys, thank you so much for putting my name out there and the content that we're doing that here on the channel, putting that information out there for more eyeballs. That's very appreciated. I'd still love to meet each of you guys in person one day if that's possible. If you're in Dallas-Fort Worth area, let me know. You know, I'll get you a ticket to a Rangers game to go together, or we can just have a Whataburger or what have you. That would be a fun time for me. Also want to thank Austin Young for being my guy that I could always turn to, my expert that always had the answer that I needed when I couldn't come up with it on my own. I like to do kind of my own research without having to ask around first, but when I did get to those roadblocks, Austin was always the guy that I could turn to talk through things or help me figure out stuff, and kind of that ace in the hole kind of guy. He's the best pack builder, in my opinion, out there, and just appreciate everything you've done for me, and I do value our friendship. So I hope you're doing well, and look forward to seeing you again soon. Some of the other folks that have helped to make this channel look good. Brendan from Benucci Studios for the logo that I've been utilizing for the last couple of years here on the channel. And also to Christian Jones Gruber for the little intro clips that I use to start the videos. He sent me those for free, just out of the blue one day, and said, hey, you could use this for your channel. And so that kind of stuff is super kind and always appreciated. And then everybody that's ever sent me a gift here on the channel, or have bought things that I've sold either on the channel or online, thank you so much. You've contributed to helping this channel be successful. And then obviously my family, my mom and dad, for always being my biggest supporters and biggest fans. Mom, especially for helping me sew on all those darn Ghostbuster patches on the flight suits. I've had so many different suits and so many patches come along, and those are not easy to put on. So thank you for being my seamstress anytime that I needed that. And to my wife and kids, thank you for allowing me to partake in my little nerdy hobby here, and have an outlet for my creativity and everything that has kind of come along with that, for my kids kind of growing up with the whole Ghostbuster thing ever present, and playing along for all the Halloweens with a Ghostbusters dad always walking around, and for jumping along with me the last couple of years and doing it with me has been fun, and playing with my toys, it's always a good time. And obviously for my wife for allowing me to kind of pull off to the side, spend some time to have some of that creative energy expressed in a certain way. Thank you for giving me that freedom and room to do that over the last 5 years. One of the things I want to tack onto here that I've never really done before, this hasn't been a channel that's ever been blocked by a paywall or had any like extra stuff where you could pay and get extra information or details or what have you, extra videos. And I don't really do the live streams where you can do like a super chat and send a little bit of cash in. So I'm going to kind of ask at this point, if you want to contribute and kind of send like a tip or something of that nature. I'm going to put my Venmo information here on the screen. You can reach me at Matt Swaim. That's Swaim with an M at the end. And if you go there on Venmo, you will see the Proton Pack is Not a Toy logo on there, so you'll know it's me. And if you, like I said, I've been here 5 years. If you want to send $5 as a thank you or something of that nature, I would appreciate it. It would go to help toward the move process. And if you decide not to, then I won't think any less of you. I just know that there's people out there that would like to show their appreciation in that kind of way. And so there's your opportunity to do so if you would like. And then here at the end, I've got a little 10-minute slideshow. I hope that you'll sit through and watch. It's a lot of pictures. It's stuff that goes back all the way to 2009 from when I first built my foam core Proton Pack and first flight suit and everything that went along with it. And you'll see the progression from then up until present day. Pictures of all the different Proton Packs that I've had and worked on. The MDF pack that I had before this one. And of course the two that I most recently sold. All that stuff is in there. There'll be some fun pictures of my kiddos growing up in a household where Ghostbusters was a thing, and also the Halloweens and the different times that we've kind of gotten together with all of the gear. And then also you'll see some pictures of behind the scenes stuff from here on the channel, and check out some of the different variations of my hairstyles and facial hair choices, and watch my weight fluctuate up and down. But with all that being said, it's been fun. I've enjoyed it, and I hope it comes across as genuine, that I am grateful and thankful for all that this has been for me in my life, and I hope that you continue to utilize what I put out there, and like I said, it'll never come down as long as I'm able to help it. So with all that being said, for the last time, let me say it. Thank you for watching.